Hello, welcome back. In today's video I decided to finally sell many of my items, which are currently going to very high prices. All of the items will be back soon, so I wanted to make profit before their prices decrease. Anyways, I'll stop talking now so you can see what I've sold. For the first trade I was able to sell the DCD, Bodice, for 18k diamonds, making this trade pretty fair. This person traded me asking if I still had the goth lol sleeves because I had them in my journal for sale. I said yes, then they declined, saying that they were going to check the price. That honestly caught me off guard, because I was going to tell her the price. But she traded me again, and added the 23k which I was asking for in my journal. Anyways, this trade is also a fair trade. Since September is right around the corner, I decided that it was time to sell my GOT corset. I put it on Tradery, and for some reason, this was the only GOT item that I had that I was able to sell quickly. The corset was going for about 305k diamonds, and thankfully someone offered 305k instead of 295 to 300k, which people had been offering. I think this is fair. The Whimsy Witch set will be available soon in the shop for half the price it is currently going for, so I decided to sell it before it decreases more, because I noticed that it has been slowly decreasing. In the last video someone commented about how expensive the WW boots are, which I agree. But honestly, the whole set is overpriced. Last year I bought 2 WW sets when they were on sale in the shop. I figured that the price would increase, and to my surprise it doubled in price. We have seen the same situation with other sets and items. I could have sold it sooner, but I waited, which was a bad idea because I could have gotten 20k more than what I got. However, I am still very satisfied with the trade because I was able to get more than double the price I paid, and I will be able to repurchase the same items within 2 months. I believe that this trade was fair. And yes, the set is overpriced, but it is fine because if we can take advantage of it. I know it sounds harsh, but it's all about supply and demand. Okay, so I purchased these heels a few months ago when they weren't as expensive as they are right now. I don't remember the exact price, but I knew I had to purchase them since they had a low price. I love these heels, but I wish I had sold them sooner for about 510k, which just a few weeks ago, people were purchasing them for such price. It was difficult to find someone to give me 500k, so I just took the 495k and rolled with it. I found this person on Tradery, as most of the trades in this video. Anyways, the heels have slowly decreased these past few days, and this trade is fair, I think. Okay, so selling this set actually hurt me so much, because it was my last set. Okay, I'm being dramatic, but I use the heels and corset so much, and they will be missed. Literally not kidding. When I say I use them so much, I mean look at my recent outfits. Some of my parts are gone, but at least I'm rich. Anyways, as you can see, I also sold this set for 380k. I guess it is a fair trade. I am not sure though. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think I could have sold it for more? The Halloween items will also be coming soon, so I decided to put the items I have on sale, and I was not expecting to sell it, because it was about 3k more expensive than what it is currently going for. Anyways, since the vamp toad will be back soon, and the price might decrease, it made me think, no one would buy it. But someone did. Anyways, once the price drops for the vamp toad, I will be purchasing it, even though I did not use it at all. But I think this is a small win. I also did not think that I would sell this item because it is really inexpensive in the shop. But apparently people are interested in this item. I have had this item in my journal for a while, so I am happy that someone will be able to enjoy this item since I never used it. The ghost head goes for about 7k, making this a small win. I had decided that it was time to also sell my SP skirt, so I listed the skirt on Tradery, but no one would offer more than 120k, so I went to the trading hub, and I was asking for 130k. I was able to sell it quickly for the price I asked for. Anyways, I think that this trade is a fair or really small win. I continued to sell my items in the trading hub, and someone asked if I also accepted items. I said yes. Then they asked if they could do 200k diamonds an item. I said yes and asked which item they had in mind, and they responded with the SP belt. I was surprised since the total worth of the skirt is about 270k, and the SP belt is sold for about 215k, which would make her total offer 415k. With some quick calculations we can see that I was able to get a win of 145k diamonds, making this trade a huge win. The prices of these items are a bit unstable, but that was not going to stop me from accepting this trade, because I knew that at least one person would buy the belt for more than 70k. In the same server, someone asked me if they could buy my SP skirt. I said yes. They asked me to wait a few minutes because they needed a few diamonds. I said okay, and once they completed the goal, we traded. She out in 130k diamonds, and once again, I was surprised that someone would buy this skirt for such price when it will be back really soon. Quick advice for you guys: try not to buy any of WW, SP, or maybe even GOT items. I heard someone say that the god items may not come back, but I think they will since the shop still says that the items are sold on September instead of being in the legacy section. I know you might know this, but I just wanted to remind you lol. Anyways, I consider this trade to be a fair or small win. I was finally able to sell my SP corset, and I was able to get 235k, which is a fair trade I believe. I hope that once the SP corset comes back the price is not super high, because I do not want to farm 20k candy once again. I've heard from some people that they were able to buy the whole set, and some even bought more than 2. Like it took me a week, or more than a week to finally get the 20k diamonds. Okay, so for my last trade I sold the SP belt before it decreased. I was able to sell it quickly, and I was able to get 215k, which is fair at the moment. Anyways, now I have 3.6 million, which is crazy. I am not trying to brag, by the way, I just find it crazy how I used to think that I would never be able to say up to 100. Bye for now.